To many, the name John Brown is something you find in American history books. But on this day, dedicated to remembering the sacrifices of those involved in the civil rights movement, one Charleston man is determined to renew John Brown's place in history. And I found out how he plans to right what he believes was a wrong decision made 160 years ago. One glance at the Heritage Towers Museum and Culture Center's website, and you can't help but notice their plea: pardon John Brown.
I think a lot of people in this country, maybe even most people, don't know who John Brown is. Black people don't know that he's a white man, and other people may think that he's black.
Charles Minema is the owner and the director of the museum and is leading the crusade to ensure John Brown is not forgotten.
He's a passionate abolitionist, and he decided on his own to take matters into his hand, recruited some people, including two of his children, to go to battle.
That battle happened in 1859 in Harper's Ferry, Virginia, several years before West Virginia was born out of the Civil War, the only state in the Union to carry that distinction.
He figured that if he could incite an insurrection with the slave population, that will help, other people in other states where slavery is very popular to also rise and fight to end, slavery. Unfortunately, he was unsuccessful, and he was captured and then put to trial on the grounds of treason, convicted, and very hurriedly hanged.
Minema grew up in Nigeria, but came to the United States for college at West Virginia State. And this is where his mission takes a very personal turn. Members of his own family knew firsthand what life was like for a slave.
My own grandmother that I know about, that raised me to, was sold into slavery. I don't know how to put it, to say that she was fortunate enough that she did not make the journey across the Atlantic Ocean coming into the United States.
But many weren't so lucky. And now, more than 160 years after Brown's execution, Minema wants to, in his opinion, right a wrong, get a man pardoned for his sacrifice to help end slavery.
Well, the action he took was absolutely, very, important because it led to the rest of the country knowing about, the issue of slavery that they didn't know about, the evils that are involved in it, and then it then escalated the debate between the states.
Minema says he and many others believe if Brown had been allowed to live, his pardon would have been handed down by President Lincoln. Now, with a new chapter open, he hopes to rewrite the ending to John Brown's story. And here's where you come in. If you would like to join this campaign or sign the petition, we have all the information you need on our website, including when the museum will reopen to the public. Also, this story kicks off our Hidden History series for Black History Month this February.